Well, changes are rolling out on some of the busiest bus routes in Queens, leaving riders with mixed reactions. Pix 11 Corey McGinnis is live for us with more with what the riders who depend on these routes are saying every single day. Hey there, Corey.
Hey, Connie, good evening. And the folks are saying a lot about these changes. We are officially in phase 2. Phase 1 began back in June. With that said, a lot of riders, again, have a lot of different reaction. As the bus pulls up to the stop, riders gather their bags and get ready to hop on. But now that routine comes with big changes. Sunday marks the start of phase 2 of the MTA's Queens bus network redesign, a borough-wide overhaul meant to change how thousands of riders get around every day. These yellow signs posted at stops across the borough detail adjustments to routes like the Q18, along with dozens more stretching from Astoria to Far Rockaway. One rider who depends on the bus every day is Angela Vasquez. She takes the Q18 to work.
In my case, I work in the Astoria houses, so it's kind of hard, it's really busy, and especially in the weekends.
The massive redesign touches nearly every route, 124 in total. The idea, faster, more reliable trips for nearly 800,000 daily passengers. But at some stops, riders are worried.
It's already messing everything up.
Talk to me about that.
I have to leave at 5 in the morning to get to work, and my wife has to leave at 4:30. The 102, they destroyed it, honestly. I don't know why they did it.
He says cutting and merging pieces of the Q102 has made everyday commutes harder for him.
Eliminated it. It's ridiculous.
I didn't want it to change, but it's a done deal.
Longtime bus rider Patricia Stanley, who has lived in Queens for 26 years, rides once or twice a week. She worries changes to the 102 will be especially tough on older neighbors.
Because we here got the 102 that goes underneath the train, 31st Street, and you have to get off and walk the rest of the way or take the train where there's steps. It's going to be a problem for the elderly and the disabled. Look out for the elderly and also look out for people who have disabilities.
Vasquez is also adjusting to the shift. It's definitely going to affect you.
Yeah, definitely. But, it's going to be a progress later.
She says waits have already grown longer.
I have to be, here and waiting like more than 10 minutes.
The MTA says residents in Queens are more likely to face longer commutes and have limited access to subway and rail services compared to other boroughs, making the bus network crucial, especially for historical marginalized communities. Other notable changes in Phase 2 include the reroute and extension of the B62 and a new route, the Q80 local, which replaces the Q10 limited branch. Vasquez hopes things will improve with time.
Better get used to, because I don't think it's going to be, backwards, so let's see how it happens.
And only time will tell in regards to if this will be effective. MTA officials are urging, if you're planning a trip, make sure that you download the MTA app. Reporting live in Astoria, Queens, Corey McGinnis, Pix 11 News.